what do you call this? This is just like a conference for Instagram users. I've actually been also watching some interesting stuff regarding money making and other some shit, things like that.
That scene hit me so hard. I think that was mga 2010. A lot of thoughts entered my mind, which included, ano kaya mangyayari kay Papa? Of course, I
Yeah.
was concerned about my father. Ano kaya mangyayari sa amin?
So this is actually
Ano
the
kaya ang alam ko? And being the firstborn, I was so pressured to step up to the plate. Next slide. The very next day, I became this
so I've been actually checking the
for my family's
Invest a Jockey
financial
feature
experience, like
lately.
savings, yung checking
If you can be
account,
able to check the
stocks,
activities of the brokerage or different brokerage around the world, since there's actually some international brokerage
not easy.
buying specific stocks from PSE,
Information was
basing it on ASIN or AC Energy Corporation.
somewhere
After the
or wala kang ways. So what
stock had broke its resistance
became so afraid
yesterday, there's actually a huge buy
that anxiety
volume
nothing
on ASIN
that I have done
from 6.7 to 6.83,
para
or 6.70 and 6.83 yesterday. So basically, after they saw that the ASIN might hit
wala akong alam.
the golden cross,
I don't know how to
based from the,
mawawala na lang bigla.
let's see here.
So I resorted to all these
So they might,
okay? Note that I am not saying these are bad at all, okay? And some packages would suit you well and will
okay, so they might have seen this
what I'm saying is
MACD result
on these
that it's actually near to the golden cross.
all the fine
It may take at least 2 to 3 days before it
so it
will cross,
beneficial to you guys.
and we're actually expecting the ASIN to go up today
Sa totoo lang,
or probably tomorrow, January 22.
panic buying ako. I asked some people to
So we're
get
actually
companies and markets.
waiting for that. It's actually 9:20
I bought
a.m. here in the Philippines. We have still, it's 9:21. We still have 9 minutes to go.
2009, 2010. My gosh, that was mga 20. I was 20 years old. All under my name, ah.
I don't know, man. Maybe due to the fact that I'm streaming, that's the reason why I do have a slow internet connection. I'm not too sure about that. Let's do a speed test. Speed test. And we'll see. So again, if you've been buying ASIN for the past month or this January from 652 to 669, this is actually the wisest buyers that we can think of, because we actually bought the ASIN at a lower price compared to the the higher side of it that had started on January 20, which is yesterday. I bought my first ASIN on 659. I actually bought that 661. 661. So I bought that at 661 and bought another batch yesterday for 659. So the average down price for that is 659.
coffee shop, at least
So
money in bonds, which
we're expecting this
I
based on the
don't know about. I just want
market
to be more
sentiment.
towards handling my finances to
Let's
make
see
my money
here.
grow. And just to be clear, it's not because I
Based
depend
on the
on
market sentiment,
the contrary. My agenda was to be financially
they're actually expecting this to go up
following
to
what I
at
mentioned
least
to you guys a while ago.
5% today.
It's just during these
Some
times
retail
I didn't have
investors
the
or retail
luxury
traders like I am is actually speculating that it
to
might
monitor this.
hit
I didn't have
8
money.
pesos per share today or tomorrow. So I think that would be good as long as the JPMorgan foreign buyer won't sell their holdings or positions as early as now, so that we can avoid, too much supply. The basics of economics, the supply and demand kind of thing.
Done
If
on
there's
that.
too much supply with
Maybe
little
so
demand,
I was too
it might
compassionate.
hit the price.
Next slide.
But we're expecting the
So
best on
there were a
ASIN.
lot of whats during this phase of my life.
So for today, I'm not going to do any research.
I'll
We're
share with
just
you
waiting for the
I didn't know, followed
result.
by
I've watched
why I
the
added to my
Biden's inauguration
pool of financial
earlier.
mistakes. Okay.
I think that's
First,
around 12 a.m. here in the Philippines to 1
may sound so
a.m.
simple.
Been monitoring the market sentiment,
I'm
the
sure a lot of
temperature, or
you
gauging
get
the temperature of the market. Since most retail investor is
I
actually
did
been
not know
using
a lot of
Investogram for
for like
a couple of
hierarchy
years right now. I think from 2019 to
jargon
2020,
terms.
that's the
Talaga,
uh,
like
height.
stocks, yung bonds, blue chips,
So you might be asking why I'm
the
buying any
SPH,
blue chip
credit,
stock right now.
debit,
Well, blue chip stock is actually for investing.
all that jazz.
I'm just doing this gain, especially in
Second
ASIN,
mistake
but
may
I'm
sound
also
funny, but
cautious
this
not
was
to pour in money
what I
in
believe.
ASIN due to the fact that there's actually a waiting
The
listing
more
of the SRO
influences you
or
have,
the stock.
the more invincible
What do you
you
call
get.
this? Stock offering?
When it comes to paying your hospital bills, di ba? Uh, mas
Oh, we're actually
hospital
hitting,
kahit nandito. What I mean is
all-time
like
low in
I
the
got
internet connection. Maybe I'm just gonna watch that um live stream of Invest Fest after the trading day, because I still need to sleep because I do have a work. um Self-regulatory. So SRO listing, that's not actually the meaning of SRO. There's actually a definition for SRO. Yeah, stock rights offer. So basically, if you haven't watched the previous video, the stock rights offering is about the company is actually releasing new shares or new stock for a company, since they're trying to raise their um, capital. So the main reason why we actually need to um, get out of the positions that we have right now is due to the fact that there might be some dilution on the price of the stock after the listing date of January 29. So they're expecting this stock to go up at least 5%. Some speculates that it might hit 8 today. Some are hoping that the ASIN stock might increase until up to a point of 10 pesos per share, and they're actually expecting that if the price of ASIN will actually stagnate within 10 or 15 pesos per share, that once the SRO's listing on January 29 had commenced, there might be some pullback on the price and might hit 8 pesos or stagnate at 8 pesos. And over time, over the months, maybe up until second quarter or third quarter of this year, that ASIN's stock might increase, just like I'm not so sure where I saw that post. Okay, so the market's open. Remember, I do still have good till cancel or GTC order, GTC sell order for 740. We're actually eyeing to. Okay, so the opening of ASIN is actually good. It hit 695 right about time. So we're actually expecting this golden cross to happen today or tomorrow, since apparently ASIN's price is actually rising. So that would be good. 696. The opening price is 695, but at least the highest one for today is 696. This is too exciting. Yeah, some of the comments that I've been reading lately is that they're hyping the ASIN due to the Biden effect. Let's just wait. I'm not so sure why the internet is kind of slow as of this moment, because we actually need to monitor this. Having a slow internet connection might affect the time that you're going to see. We actually need to make sure that we do have a fast internet connection. So let's test the internet for a speed test. $6.94. The thing is, if there's let's see, I think there's still no data on foreign buy. Stabilizing at 695. So it's a good thing. Right out of the bat, it's just the beginning of the trading hour. Within 2 minutes, the stock of ASIN had rose to 695, highest for today 696, going down to 694, but stabilizing at 695. So I think we're good. Yo, I think I need to cut short the live stream for this, and we'll be back after the. I'm just going to reset the router. Let's actually watch the Twitter. No. The internet is kind of slow.
Our brand new training program, Strategy Builder Pro. So in Strategy Builder Pro, we teach you everything you need to know to build your own profession. Check it out because I was like really trying to analyze it. It's just so great to see the progression of Bud Fox. Who is this guy right here, Charlie Sheen? He's kind of the young broker who gets under Gordon Gekko's wing, kind of like his personality.
It's actually quite funny that the
But along Bud's journey, that's where we get a lot of the investing lessons. You know, what's funny is
come on.
But it was actually supposed to be Joe Fox because he's modeled after a real life trader. But that trader want his name used in the movie, probably for a good reason.
I think we should stop the stream right here because there isn't.
Two together, the steam and.
Damn, son. $7.2. Alright, so we've been guarding this thing for 3 days since we bought the stock at around January 18. Seven. Come on. Come on. It's another moment of I told you so. Damn. Nice.